really is.
No, it really doesn't. There's too much gentle parenting where, all right,
That
Billy,
definitely,
it's
definitely.
okay, you
Dude,
know.
that whole everyone gets a trophy thing baffles my mind. It
It's
boggles me,
wild.
dude. There are winners and losers in life. It happens, man. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? Sometimes you're winning, sometimes you're losing. It's just
Yeah.
what side of the coin are you on? That's it. That's all it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I remember, I know there was a couple, I only remember this from soccer because I did travel and I just played way more soccer than I did
Right.
basketball.
Yeah.
I remember like a couple tournaments that I would go to that we would get a participation trophy,
It's weird.
but we didn't get enough of them to the point where it was expected.
Yeah.
And
Not.
when we did get them, it felt more it was more of a sucky feeling. Like
Yeah.
only thing that we got was a participation trophy. We
Yeah.
didn't
Or
get
like,
the
yo,
first.
they handed everyone else trophies, but you got a little medal. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
what, dude? Why,
Yeah.
bro? Like, I'd rather just get nothing. You know what I mean? And because we lost, that's why. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
exactly.
Like, yo, they didn't like. I didn't experience any of that stuff, dude. Yo, teams won and teams lost.
Yeah.
That's the flat out
The way
scenario
it
to
should
that.
be.
That's how I grew up. You know what I mean, bro? You win
That's the
some,
way it should be.
you win some, you lose some, man, because it's relatable to life, man. And really, that's the whole idea of sports is to integrate like discipline into these children. Like that's a part of life, right? It's like sports help develop like working relations and just day to day activities that you're going to need as an adult moving forward. You know what I mean? And this concept that everyone's a winner, it's not right in my eyes. I mean, who am I?
Hmm.
I grew up in the '90s. We grew up much different than what did today. You know what I mean? But yo,
100%.
I raised my son how I was raised. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yo, there's no funny business, bro.
No, not at all.
Funny business. The only time funny business happens in this household is when we're ha ha he together. You know what I mean, dude? But everything else after that, it's no funny business, dude. Like, yo, when I
Yeah.
get home, kiddo, no, yo, chores. Does it. I don't
Hmm.
need to tell him what chores to do every day. He knows what needs to be done.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, and a lot of these children, like Cam's age, you know what I mean, 15 years
Hmm.
old, just lacks sensibility. Like, even that, bro. You know what I mean? And a lot of it does come back to, again, I can say this, dude, because I'm a parent, man. It comes back to the parents, man, and how they choose to raise those kids. Your
Yeah.
child is a product of you.
Yeah. Product
It,
product of
it,
the environment. The environment is you.
it's dude, this kid is here because of you. You know what I mean? It acts the way it acts because of you. Like
Right.
literally, dude. Like your child is a mirror image of you
Hmm.
and
And
your
what you allow them
capability.
to be exposed to.
Right.
Which, again, it still comes from you. You're allowing them to visualize certain things, and then when they pop off in a certain way, people are look around going, "I don't understand why my kid is doing this." Look at what you're showing them. Look at what they're surrounded by. Look what they're around.
It's
You
still
know,
doing it no matter how I move. So it's gonna be there's gonna be the whole thing. Sorry.
you're good. You're good.
No, but no, dude, you're 1,000% right, man. You really are. You know what I mean? Like, yo, let's, dude. Cam used to walk around and bark like a dog. Like, no, dog, you're not a dog. You're a human. Stop that.
Yeah,
You know
facts,
what I mean?
facts.
And he did, bro. He did. He listened. He stopped. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's. I know it's like far fetched. You don't even bring that diabolical up. But anyways, like, you know, no, it literally is, man. It's just these children. I hate to say it, but like these children
It's
are
real.
our nation's future, and we need to treat them as such, bro. And a lot of these parents, man, and you can't even like necessarily blame the parent. I mean, you can because change starts with who you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like, but a lot of these people are having kids, dude, that now are around Cam's age, man. Bro, think about how we grew up. Like, yo, it was kind of shady. You know what I mean, dude? People had it a lot worse than us, Jay.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, maybe that mom's just or that dad's just doing the best they freaking can do.
for
And
sure.
sometimes it's just a shit situation in life. You know what I mean? That you're dealt. and it is what it is. But at the end of the day, like yo, change starts with you. It really does.
Yeah. I don't want people to think that every kid that is challenging or difficult, it is always the parents' fault. Like
It,
sometimes
it's not
life,
always, yo. Maybe that kid's just
like
wired different, bro. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
life
Like
or
yo,
life just happens.
prime example, yo. Not even that. Forget like, yo, learning capabilities, dog. I learned different than you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that was
Hmm.
the one thing when I went to school that they got right was like, yo, this kid learns different. Let's figure it out. And they legit figured it out how I learned, and then wrote a whole freaking program around it. You know what I mean? That's why I was able to go to my IE classes whenever the fuck I wanted to, dude.
Yeah.
Because like, yo, the teacher's not explaining it how I'm gonna fucking learn it. Oh, I'm gonna go somewhere that's gonna teach me the proper way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, dude?
Which I mean, as people should, I think they should gauge an understanding of how people learn because, like you just said, everybody learns differently. So
They do.
either allowing a kid to struggle and fail. We talked about this before. You allow a kid to struggle, fail, and do all of these things, and you're saying it's not the teaching or whatever, or it's the parents or whatever. But it's like there has to
Yo, it's the
be
village, bro.
you have to exhaust all the efforts. Figure out if it's the teaching. Figure out if it's the parents. Figure out if it's the kid. Like
Yes,
if
yes.
none of
All of
those,
it's the issue, Jay. All of it's the
yeah,
issue. There is no one source, bro.
yeah.
You know what I
And
mean, dude?
if none of it works, then you know, then you can kind of figure it out. But until you like go through all the examples, you could be missing something that the kid needs, but because you just initially attach blame to something or someone without figuring it all out, the kid ends up not,
Right.
you know,
That and that's the
set up
real
for
issue,
failure.
bro. That's the real issue. Is just
Hmm.
like, yo, a lot of people just simply don't care, man. You know what I mean? But like,
Hmm.
yo, like, find. I'm working 3 jobs, bro. You know, and find time to like sit, like so like I get it on all aspects, dude. And I'm like,
Hmm.
I don't want people to think we're shit talking parents, dude. Like
Yeah, yeah,
we're not. And if you feel like we're shit talking you, maybe you need to take a little internal investigation on yourself. Just saying.
yeah.
You know
Just
what I
reflect a
mean?
little
Like
bit.
if the shoe fits, wear it, bro. Sometimes
Yeah.
bro, even me as a parent, dude, I'm active in my kid, dude. I just had a meeting the other day, dude, with the school to sign them up for college class. Like, yo, I still have things that I could do better as a parent. You know what I mean? There is
Hmm.
legit no perfect parent out there, dude. We're
Yeah.
not perfect as human beings. You know what I mean? The
Hmm.
thing is, though, is you just need to figure. Like, it's just sad, man. I'm very worried about where this country is going when kids my age are running the country.
Yeah. 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 I just had it was actually today. I had a conversation with a kid, and he was like, "I want to be." They were talking about jobs, and he was like, "I want to be a YouTuber." And I said, "So I mean, basically, to the extent of, I think that's a very foolish and stupid idea." But I mean, I also I took a step back and I educated. I wasn't just like, "That's a dumb idea. You're stupid." Like, not
Right.
saying he's stupid. I
No,
said,
no, no. I
yeah, I
get it.
want you. I was like, I want you to look at it this way. It's just like the music industry right now. Right now, or
Oh, a
it,
thousand percent, bro.
or it's approaching that. Where again, I was just using just numbers to explain. I said when 90s whatever. We'll say there was a pot of money that was $1 million, and you had 5 people that were collecting from said $1 million. Said obviously your portion is going to be a lot higher because there's less people picking out of the pot. I said now look at the music industry now. There's 500,000 people picking out of $1 million.
Right.
That you're going to get less money. I said
No,
the
yeah,
the
definitely. 1000%.
yeah. I said YouTubers and live streamers, it's going to be the same thing. I looked up the numbers. I'm trying to remember. There's I think over 100 million registered like YouTube accounts, right?
Yeah.
100 million. And then 65, they said like average was like 65 million were active. But then there was only 4% of that that actually were like seeing like a livable profit from it.
No, it's definitely hard. I mean, it's doable, right? Obviously, anything's
Mm-hmm.
doable, but it's definitely difficult, man. 1,000%, very, very much difficult.
And he was, and I don't know if it was him that said it, but because I kind of walked in late to the conversation, but somebody was saying like, oh, like I'll just quit school and do this and do that,
No,
and again, like, or I'll drop out of high, even like dropping out of high school. I said at
nah,
least try
dude,
to finish high school.
that's yo. You need high school. You do. You don't want to go
Yeah,
to college, yo. That's cool.
yeah, yeah,
College
yeah.
ain't for everybody. You don't have to. Just make sure you find something that you don't need college for. That's all.
Right. I was like, yeah, but at the same time, and again, this is like not trying to force people to go to school. What I'm saying is, even as a YouTuber, you got to understand analytics. You got to know marketing. You got to know video production. You got to know, you know, unless you're, well, at first you're going to have to do everything yourself
Yeah.
until you can get people on your team.
Right.
You're going to need to learn all, I mean, even then, you should have to know all of those things
Yeah.
as part of your business.
Yeah.
But I was looking at it, I was like, dude, there's 4% of people that are making like 100K
But
a year.
and then yo, dog, you still have to work a regular job to fund
Hmm.
your that activity until it takes
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you know what I mean? Everyone thinks that, oh, I'm just gonna hop on a computer and boom, become a YouTuber. That comes back to everyone gets a fucking trophy. No, not
Mhm.
everybody gets a trophy. Not
Yeah.
everybody's gonna be a successful YouTuber or
No.
artist or podcaster. Not every some people are gonna win at it, some people are gonna lose at it. And that's simple, dude. That's that simple, man. And these kids are not taught basic stuff like that. Basic.
Yeah. Or they're gonna start it, not see the results that they expected because they saw everybody else getting results, and then they're just gonna quit.
And then
Then
what? Blame everyone else
yeah.
because they were always handed a fucking trophy, dude. So they think that everyone's created equally. No, not everyone is created equally on this earth.
Hmm.
Definitely not. 1,000% not.
Yeah.
You know
And
what I
I don't,
mean?
yeah. And I'm telling him, and he's just like, oh well, I'll just have like an alternative in my back pocket. I'm like, dude, you're not even trying to grasp this. Like 4%
Right.
of 65 million people, 4% of that actually like
That's
make money.
crazy. 4%.
Like that's not a large number.
It's not, dude. It's not.
Like,
It's not.
so I
I
think
mean,
you
if
should
you break
wrongly.
down that 4% and let's say it's 100,000 people, yeah, all right, we can agree 100,000 people is a lot, right? But on a scheme of things, it's not, dude. Like
We'll
it's
pull
still
it up right
4%,
now.
which is a very minuscule amount. You know what I mean?
Oh, it was
Again,
insane.
again, doable, bro. But yo, what people also don't see is real life, dude. A lot of those YouTubers, dude, work a part-time job to make up the difference, dude.
Hmm.
Because they're only making $400 a month streaming every single freaking day. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So they have to
yeah.
work a regular part-time job to make up the other, let's say, 1,000 that they're losing on.
Hmm.
Again, everyone, dude, these kids just expect everything fucking handed to them, man, and it's sad.
Hmm.
It's diabolical. Blows my mind, dude. It's diabolical. It
Yeah,
really
I
is.
was
It
like,
blows
"What do
my
you?" I
mind.
was like, "What?" I asked another kid because she was sitting right there. I was like, what's your content gonna be?" And she's like, "Oh, like I'll do like ice challenges or ice bucket challenges or something." I was like, "Someone's already
Dude,
done that, so
dude, that's
you need
2007, bro.
you need to
You
come
know
up with
what I
something new."
mean?
And then the other kid was like, "Oh, well, I'll do something like really crazy and viral, and then I'll just go viral." I said, "Then you have to
No,
follow that up.
it's not how it works, dude.
You have to follow that up. You have to be
Right. Even if
consistent."
it does
Oh, I
work,
will.
dude, you still have to create another viral movie. Like, you
Yeah.
have to
He's
do
like, "Oh, I
that
will."
every day. You have to go viral every day, kid. Good luck. Again, you
So
need a regular life and a regular job to sustain it, to be able to do that crazy shit, dude. You know what I mean?
yeah. So 115 million YouTube channels, around 60 million actively uploading content. About 10 million channels have over 1,000 or more subscribers. 1,000 really isn't that much.
No.
If you look at how many people are in
Right.
the United
Right.
States, not even the world,
Right.
and roughly 300,000 have surpassed 100,000 subscribers. Like that's not a lot of people. And that's what I was trying to tell him. Like, and they're like, "Oh, well, Mr. Beast like makes a lot of money on YouTube." I said, "Okay, bet."
Mr. Beast
But
is fake, bro. Like,
I
come
also
on,
looked at it,
dude.
yeah, and I also looked at it like he has like you said, like 5 other ventures that he's involved in
Right.
between businesses and all these other things. It isn't just YouTube.
And dude, a lot of that money he gives away is not even his money, bro.
Mm-hmm.
These
Probably,
ad
yeah.
people and these promoters, dude, will be like, yo, promote my product. He'll be like, yo, I'll do it for 100K, and then turn around and get rid of that 100K.
Yeah. He's like, I don't need it. It's just,
It's fake, bro. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
so dude's figured it out. He's found his niche and
For
he's
sure.
capitalized on it.
For
Can't
sure.
knock him for it. Cannot knock him for it.
100%. Yeah,
But
100%.
again, that's one out of 100 million
Yeah,
people,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
A
literally.
hundred
Mm-hmm.
million people. You think 50, 60, 70, 80,000 people is a lot of people? Yo, you put 80,000 people in the stadium, I'd be like, damn, that's a lot of people, bro. We're talking about 100 million people, dude, okay?
Yeah.
100 times that. You know what I mean? Like, dude, ridiculous, bro.
Even think about it. You as a YouTuber, you're competing with 65 million people. 65
On a,
million people you're
on a
competing with.
second basis, on a second by
Yeah,
second, during your
to
day
get a
basis, bro.
subscription.
There is
Yeah.
no an hour basis. There's no because one's uploading at 7:02, the next one's uploading at 7:04, the next one's loading at
Mm-hmm.
7:07. You know what I mean, dude?
Yeah. It's just like the Instagram just the algorithm and stuff. You're competing with 65 million people to get a subscription, but then they're also following other people. So then when you're dropping, they have to then decide, are they watching your stuff or are they watching something else? Which is why I think the media aspect of everything is so short,
Yeah.
so that people are able to drift in and out of what videos they're watching instead of watching a 3-hour podcast like we used
Right.
to.
Right.
Like I used to watch the Joe Budden podcast. Literally, I would just sit there and just watch, just
Right.
die.
Like a TV show, dude.
Yeah. And nowadays it's like, oh, I just want the clips.
Yeah.
Give me the highlight reel. I don't want to sit down and do it.
Give me
So
the
I'm
Cliff
just.
Notes. Laziness, bro. That's where that
Mhm,
comes from. It's
mhm.
laziness, dude. I'll say it. I don't care.
No,
Bro,
it
they can
is. It
put me in
is
the chat.
attention
They can
span.
say whatever they want to me, dude. Ain't nothing that I ain't already said to myself in the mirror worse than what people can say to me. I just don't
Right.
care. You know what I mean, bro? I call it like
Yeah.
I see it, dude. And that's how I see it.
Hmm. Yeah.
You know what I
It's
mean?
crazy.
That's it.
It's crazy, man. Oh man,
Dude, it's sad, man.
it's
It
sad.
like
Yeah.
I know I'm laughing right now, and it's not because it's funny, dude. It's just that sad, bro.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah. That's true. It's like. Yeah. It's bigger. It's
Yo,
bigger
see,
than.
look at that coffee, dude. There's all creamer in that thing,
No,
dude.
it's
Ain't no
not,
coffee in
dude.
that,
What are we
bro.
talking about?
Get out of here. Oh, I've had a coffee, man. I'm so white. I had a coffee.
Blame McDonald's.
Yo,
Blame
yo,
McDonald's
hold it
on that.
up.
That's not me.
Hold it up, dude. Hold it
That's
up,
not me.
dog.
That is the
And ask the
standard.
chat. Ask the
Standard.
chat. Ask the
Standard.
chat.
Chat.
That's
Standard.
a lot, bro. That's a lot, dude. You know what I mean?
Matches my hat. Look at that. We're color coordinated in coffee.
Actually, I think your hat's a little lighter, but I've seen you drink coffee that light. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever, dude. Yeah, light like my hood, light like my hoodie. We gotta get Cynical back on here because that was hilarious.
Yeah, right, dude.
Stuff like that.
Why? Why? So I can rag on both of you? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you really
exactly.
set
So I
that
can,
poor
so
man
I
up for that harassment.
so I
dude?
cannot be alone. So I
I don't
cannot be
even
alone.
know him, bro. He's about to get it, dude, with the way he gets his coffee, dude. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna message him before that. Be like, Cynical. I will pay you if you can get like the biggest and like the most like
Most cream, just no
cream
coffee,
filled
dude. Just get a
cream
great
filled
one filled
coffee
with
that you can
cream.
get. I will pay it for you. I will cash app you
I'll cash out you.
$6
Yeah,
right now
exactly,
because
bro. Facts, dude.
they're gonna upcharge you on all the cream that you're about to put in this thing.
By the way, this kid's gonna rip you apart on it, and don't bring up LeBron James, okay? Because that goes the whole episode.
Yeah. No facts. Nah, I'm done with him.
No, but yo, can we talk about USA hockey, bro, baby?
Let's
Winning the
go,
gold.
yo! USA
Not only
dominating.
in men's and women's, but we stomped Canada in both, baby.
Yeah,
Woo!
that's huge. That's huge, man.
Free
Because
bird, baby. We
Crispy was so
flying, dude.
happy.
You
Yeah, that
know what
was
I
wild.
mean?
Yeah, I didn't get to watch any of the games, just timing and everything, but
Yeah.
just seeing that, and especially with Canada, just our relationship with Canada
Yeah.
when it comes to hockey is just
Dude,
you're
it
just
makes it
like,
so beautiful,
yeah,
bro. Dude,
let's
so I was
go.
the men's I was able to watch.
Nice.
So the women's I was at work. I just kept like refreshing the browser. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
the men's I was able to watch a little bit of it, but then I had to go to church, and I pray that God forgives me. But like I'd be lying if I said I didn't have the browser open and like refresh it every now and then to check. You know what I mean?
This guy was on point trying to
Oh,
make
bro,
sure to
bro,
see
I
his
was in the
team
middle of the
win.
church like.
You're like, oh, yes. Thank you, Jesus. Amen. Thank you,
Exactly,
Jesus.
dude. Like, yo, I kept it quiet. I kept it respectable. You know what I mean, dude? But I was.
This guy.
I
This
just
guy
pray that
loves his
Jesus forgive me,
hockey.
dude. Yeah, dude. I do. It's not too often I get to watch hockey. I ain't got cable, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, same with me.
So I grew up playing hockey, dude. I started skating when I was 3 years old. You
Oh
know what I
yeah,
mean? So,
that's good.
like, the only reason why I stopped playing hockey was I hit high school and, dude, I was 5'2", maybe 75 pounds soaking wet. Like, yo, I can't be
Yeah,
skating against dudes that are 6'3", 280. You know,
right.
like it's just physical, like it's just not
Yeah.
whatever. So I didn't make the team my freshman year, and I was like, all right, cool. I'm just gonna focus 100% on soccer and go
Yeah.
that route instead. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, dude, I grew up in hockey, man. Dude, every Bruins game, bro, don't talk to me. Commercials or intermission. Other than that, I don't care. Yo, this bitch could be burning down. Don't give a fuck, dude. Is it in the middle of the period? Yeah, I'll burn with this shit. You know what I mean?
This guy. Die hard.
No,
Die
so
hard.
like, so dude, I was so amped to be able to watch the game, and then I was like, yo, I gotta
Yeah.
go to church, and I was like, Jesus, just forgive me, please. I'm sorry. Like I know I shouldn't be doing, but it's the USA. We're facing Canada. Please, just understand.
Nah,
And yo,
that's a
we
big.
pumped it away, baby. Woo! Got hit
Yeah,
with the Ric
both of them.
Flair. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah, I saw some of the. I saw the highlight. I saw some of the highlights, especially
Yeah.
the women's. I mean, scoring in was it overtime too? Right, the women's.
No, so I don't know about the women's, but the men's was definitely in overtime.
I could have sworn.
Yo, I was sweating,
Cause,
bro.
cause she had like a breakaway goal or something. She like
Yeah,
juked it like around the
yeah,
girl and then kicked
yeah,
it between the legs. I was like, yo, and they're like, U.S. women's wins. I was like, yo, it's crazy. And then men won too. I was like,
yeah.
that's wild.
Dude, it's crazy, bro. We beat Canada in both, dude. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Like,
they said they haven't won the gold since like that miracle game. I don't
yeah,
know.
no. So the United States of America has not won a gold medal in hockey, men's hockey, since then.
Which
And
I think
bro,
is
like,
wild.
dude, what's even wilder about that, dude, is now they play with NHL players. Okay, back then the
Mm,
USA team,
yeah,
I don't know about the rest of the world, but the USA team was college kids, bro,
yeah.
facing grown men. And yo, there's a difference: speed, weight,
Oh
knowledge.
yeah, for
Like
sure.
when it comes
Yeah,
to hockey, bro, that makes like 5, 10 pounds makes a difference when you're going in the corner with somebody. You
yeah.
know what I mean, dude?
Yeah, I mean that's like taking a college. That's like taking a college team and then putting up against an NBA team.
Yeah.
It's just night
It
and
was
day.
like 40 something years to the day, too, bro.
Oh snap! That's even
Dude,
crazier.
it was to the day, bro, that day. You know
Mm,
what I mean? So like,
that's
it
dope.
was the cards were right off the rip, not even dropping the puck, dude. Just the story and build up to it, dude. It was too perfect to not happen, bro. It was too
Yeah.
perfect to not happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But they got the. I mean, now that they got the team too, you know what I mean. They're able to play NHL players, and
Yeah.
you have a little bit better, not like better
But
representation, but you have kind of a better just group of
you have
guys.
more of a fighting chance, bro. You know, like no
Yeah.
offense to anybody, dude. But it is different, man. Like, cause dude, even from playing travel hockey to high school hockey was different.
Oh yeah,
You're
100%.
playing with kids that have been playing a couple years longer than you. They're bigger than you. Their knowledge about the game is better than yours, dude. Their stick handling is a little better than yours. Again, they've been doing it longer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the fact that they put together a college team in what 1980 or whatever it was, and they just steamrolled, bro, was diabolical. You know what I mean? Especially
Yeah.
at that time, man.
hmm
And then to not win it until this time, right? Like it was,
hmm
yeah. So happy, man. I really am. Because they
Yeah,
beat,
because
so that they had like a Frozen Four competition or whatever earlier in the year, and Canada beat us in the final in
oh, I
that too.
remember that. I do
You know
remember
what I
that.
mean? So like it
hmm
was the ultimate like revenge. You know what I mean, dude?
Yeah.
Not
Like this
only was
one
it
matters
42
more.
years of losing to these jamooks, dude, but it was like, yo,
Smooth.
just 12 months ago we lost to them, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like to be able to stick it to them not once but twice, yo,
Yeah. It's a good feeling.
feels pretty good, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Feels pretty good.
America back on top with hockey now.
For now, at least.
Yeah, for now.
Wait a couple years, dude. You know
Yeah,
what
wait
I
till the
mean?
next one. There was a lot of injuries I noticed on the Olympics this year too. People getting like their face slashed by skates to homegirl breaking her back or her
Yeah,
knee or something after she
yeah,
just had knee surgery, the
yeah.
skier.
Oh, that downhill skier, bro. She was
Yeah, that's what I
skiing with a
mean.
torn meniscus, bro, or something like that, or
She
a
had
torn
surgery.
ACL or something. Like, yo, are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah, I think she had a torn ACL. I think it was the
That's
ACL.
gangster right there, bro.
Um,
That's gangster, dude. Okay.
she had surgery like 2 weeks before that. And she was like,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm good.
yeah.
And then I looked it up. She was like, I'm like paraphrasing on the age. She was like 41 years old. I think she had won the gold before.
Yeah.
I would have been like, yo, this is God telling me, hang it up, bro.
No,
God
she
was
thug
like,
life that. She thug lifed it, bro.
God was trying to tell her, like, you need to hang this up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
facts,
tear
bro.
your,
I think it's
I'm gonna
time.
tear your
Yo,
ACL.
I think it's definitely time now, bro, because she ate it on
Yeah.
one of the flags, bro. She crashed and everything too.
Yeah, she was
You know what
done
I
like
mean?
10 seconds into
So
her
I
run.
think she's pretty much not. Yo, like what else more you gotta? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Endure to get the hint, dude. Like
Yeah. I mean, as an
I get it
athlete,
though. That
I
drive.
do
Yo,
get
if I
it.
could still snowboard, I would still snowboard, and that's leisurely, still just snowboarding. That's
Yeah.
not doing like
I
competitive
miss
like
snowboarding.
backflips or anything. Like I was never any
Yeah.
that crazy. You know what I mean? I just like riding down the mountain. It's peaceful, right?
Yeah.
Leisurely,
Yeah.
right? So if
Yeah,
I
I
could
love
just
that
do
stuff.
that, I would, dude. But every time I try to, my body's like, no.
No. Stop. But yeah, I mean, I look at it too, especially as an athlete and being 41 and still being able to qualify for the Olympics
Bro,
is pretty impressive. So
that's
it's like,
legendary, bro.
at the same time, I'm like, can I really knock her for one? It's trying to compete. It's like, bro, you're
Right,
41 years old. You're still able to compete and
right,
qualify for the Olympics. Like,
right.
but 2 weeks off of
99% of the people can't even qualify for the Olympics, let alone be that age and do it.
right, but two
And there was
weeks off of
another dude. He was a snowboarder, dude. He was like 40 something years old too, 45 or some shit, dude.
yeah,
And he took like third or something. You know, like yo, good for that man, dude. You know what I mean, dude? Competing
yeah,
against kids, bro, and smoking them, dude. You know what I mean?
facts,
At a
facts.
certain, yeah, he may not have all the knowledge in the world, dude, but they got all the physique in the world, dude. Think about it.
Yeah.
You know, like
You're
his
more.
body's deteriorating at 40 something years old. When you're 20 something years old and you're prime health, dude, and you just got spanked by a 40 something year old, dude. It's embarrassing, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It really
yeah,
is, dude.
yeah. Landing don't feel the same as you get older. You start land like I play like I
Yo,
play
waking
basketball.
up in the morning don't feel the same, dude.
Yeah,
Let alone
facts.
playing ball, dude. You know what I mean?
Facts. Like yeah, like I'll be playing with the kid. Like it happened today. Like my legs felt pretty good today, and then as soon as we were done, I was like, yo,
I'm hurting,
my
bro. Yo,
legs
I
are
need to go stretch real quick.
busted. Yeah, yeah. My buddy sent me this thing. You remember like the S thing that you used to draw in school,
Yeah. With the
right?
6 lines or whatever.
Yeah. So this girl was doing this thing. She was like, "All right, I have a quick and easy test to see if when you play a sport you need to like stretch first, or you need to go stretch in general." And then so she goes up to the board behind her, and she literally just starts drawing these 3 lines. She's like, "If you know what this is? Like, you need to get up and go stretch. And I was like, dang it. Like,
Oh,
stop.
dang.
Yep,
I'm like,
guilty.
sis, fine.
Yeah, I was like,
I
dang,
mean,
you ain't
not
wrong.
wrong, though. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, not
Stretching
at
is
all.
so healthy for your bodies, dude.
Yeah.
It
No, I
keeps
said,
it elactated. I think I'm saying that wrong, but you
elac.
know what I'm saying, dude.
Oh, man, now you got me tripping.
Elastic, you know what I mean? Is what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? But stretchy.
Elasticity.
There we go. That's the fancy word I was looking for, bro. I can't
Elasticity.
say them, but I know them.
You're like, I know it's there. I know it exists. I
I
know it's
know it.
there. For one. But yeah, I saw too. America didn't. I mean, overall, America didn't even win in. I think it was. I don't know if it was most golds or just most medals in general.
No, but we were up there in the charge, though, weren't we?
Let's fact check this.
It's the great
We
thing
got the.
about the interwebs. You can look it right up, dude. Why is it so hot in my apartment all of a sudden, dude?
I don't know.
Like, I don't
Oh
have
yeah,
the
so we were second overall.
Yeah, like I said, we were up there. You know what I mean?
So second in gold. So second in gold and second overall. Norway beat everybody. I mean, we didn't do too bad. 12, 12, and 9 if we're going gold to bronze. Next closest was the Netherlands. Well, they weren't really close. 10,
Who had the
7, and 2.
most?
Norway.
Norway.
18, 12, and 11.
Wow.
But it's like I look at things like that as, I mean, yeah, we have the capacity for these things, but
Right.
it's the Winter Olympics. Like countries like that, I think Norway has, the
An advantage,
atmosphere.
bro, right? Because, like,
Yeah.
they're winter year round, aren't they? Or no? I don't know.
I'm not. I don't know. I am no geographer. Hold on.
For the longest time, I thought Iceland was covered in ice, dude. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's why they did it that way.
And Greenland was green. No, it's the other way around, bro. Iceland's green and Greenland's ice.
What is the weather? Don't sign in. Hold on. On average, let's see. Dude, Norway's. Oh no, actually, I'm completely off. Mild, wet winters, warmer summers, colder north, Arctic conditions, yet warmer than most places at similar. Huh. All right, I stand corrected. I don't know. I don't know. I hear Norway and I just picture just ready to compete in any winter sport.
Oh, facts, dude.
I don't know. Again, being of very minimal knowledge in
Right.
geography and weather in those
Yeah.
areas. But then, look at Summer Olympics. USA is always dominates. I mean, we got sprinters sprinting is, or track and field is one of our biggest ones.
Yeah,
And
that's the most, other than like the sports, like the soccer and all that stuff, dude. Like track and field is the one I like
we're
to watch. Like,
trash at
yo,
soccer.
damn, these people be running fast, bro. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
35 miles an hour. You be running as fast as I go in my car. How's that
Yeah.
possible, dude?
Right.
You know what I mean? How you running so fast, dude?
Facts. Nah, we're trash at soccer.
Oh, yeah,
Basketball,
definitely, dude.
basketball, we dominate typically. Both men's and women's. I'm trying to
Yeah.
think of other ones. What are some swimming? I mean, we're kind of in the middle with swimming.
Oh, we're downhill since Phelps fucking
I know. I was literally just thinking
Yeah,
that. I'm like, ever
dude.
since Michael Phelps left, we were just like, crash
Downhill, bro. He was it. You know what I mean? So what? He wanted to smoke pot. Let him do it, dude. Dude had like 13 gold medals, bro.
I
You
know.
know?
Like, what are we talking about?
Smoke all the weed you want, dog. I don't give a shit. It's not enhancing your performance at all. I'll tell you that right now.
I know,
All right.
right? I don't know. Yeah, stuff like that's crazy.
It's not like the dude was blowing lines, bro. Like they made a big deal because he was at a party smoking a bong. Like, dude, really?
Yeah,
Like,
he wasn't like Mike Tyson, like doing lines right before a match.
he didn't OJ Simpson anybody. You know what I mean,
Yeah.
dude?
Yeah, this kid that goes to my gym, he's Mickey Ward's nephew, I
Oh,
think.
really?
I think if
That's
I'm
crazy.
correct, or he's related. He's related to Mickey Ward, so he's a big
Yeah.
like boxing kid.
Yeah.
And he was actually in the movie The Fighter.
Oh, all
Just
right.
like a quick,
Yeah,
quick
cameo or whatever.
little cameo type of deal. But yeah, he was talking about it like because again he's big into just boxing. He was like, yeah, like Mike Tyson like would just like blow lines like right before he was go into the ring, and then
Yeah.
people were wondering why he was just this menace
Because at that
of a
point, dude,
fighter.
you're already drug tested and you're already okayed to fight.
Yeah,
You know
at
what I
that
mean? So
point,
like, yo, they're not gonna drug test you literally before you get in the ring.
yeah,
You know what I mean, dude?
yeah, no facts. So I was like, dang, that's wild. But it's like, I
Which is
mean,
crazy though.
yeah, to be that not incoherent, but just that like tripped out and then still knock somebody's head off is
Clean
insane.
off, dude. Clean off, man.
Like
You couldn't pay me
Mike
any
is
amount of money, man,
crazy.
to get hit by that dude. I'm all
Nah,
set,
I'm all
bro.
set. I wish he wrecked Jake Paul. I wish he
Yeah,
wrecked
I was
Jake Paul.
vastly disappointed in that one, dude. I
Like,
really was.
how do you show these just like insane training videos of Mike just like decimating his trainer and then
Yeah.
barely doing anything during the fight?
Right.
I think I watched the fight. I was just like, what is happening?
Dude, he held back so much, dude.
I
He
was
could have
like, what?
there was several times, bro, where that dude was wide open, bro, that just knuckle sandwich his face, dude, and he didn't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Money
Like
talks, man. Money talks, bro.
yeah.
I'm sorry. That's people were all crispy, blah blah blah. People can have their opinion and say what they want, dude. That dude threw that fight for loot. I don't care what anybody says, dude.
Yeah.
I don't even care what he says, dude. I know what I've seen, man. And I
Yeah.
seen those videos of you tooling something.
Yeah.
And then I watched the fight, and there was several shots were wide open, bro. You could have came over the top and just laid this kid out, and
Mhm.
you stopped and dropped your shoulder. You
There's
know what
like
I mean, bro? Like you
yeah.
can't tell me you didn't throw that fight for the money, dude. Sorry.
Yeah. There's video evidence of just like this wide open shot from one of
Yeah.
the greatest professional boxers. You mean to
Facts,
tell
dude.
me you weren't gonna take that shot? Like, what are we
Come on.
talking about? Like, come on.
Go
And again,
on, dude.
I get stalling a little bit because like that's what you're thinking of the people,
Well, yeah, dude. Like
which
I get it.
happens
Okay,
in
pay-per-view wise, or money wise, or maybe in the
yeah.
contract, yo, you get paid more as the rounds go. Da 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 da. Okay, cool. But at the end of
Oh
the
yeah, I don't know
day,
about
dude,
that.
you mean to tell me you couldn't lay that dude the fuck out?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just
Come
saying
on.
like because like it's not like you're fighting for the weight championship or whatever. So like you've already gotten paid,
There's
whatever. I
real no
get
sense of urgency to end it in the first round, right? You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like it
yeah,
really doesn't matter. But
because
at the
that's
end
what
of the day, like dude, I don't get it, man. I really that
yeah.
just baffles me. It really does. You know what I mean? And it's to the point, bro. Anything like yo, Ronda Rousey's coming back into the ring
I
with
saw
another
that.
MMA fight. That's
I
but
saw
who's the
that.
promoter putting it together? Jake Paul. So now my
Yeah,
thought instantly is like, yo, this is whack, dude. I'm not even gonna watch it.
yeah. Is she
You know
fight?
what
Is
I
she?
mean, dude? Because
I
like, yo,
didn't
I
see
watched
it.
plenty of interviews of Ronda Rousey being like, yo, no, I'm never stepping foot in the ring again. For now, for her to go stepping in the ring, all right, cool. How much do they pay you, and how late of a dive do
Yeah,
you have to take?
yeah, yeah. Well, how big was the
You know,
bag
you know what I mean?
you needed? Yeah.
Right. You're Ronda Rousey. You don't need that money, dude. Okay.
Yeah, she could I mean she doesn't have a bad from what I know, she doesn't have a bad reputation where she
No,
would need to take something like this to get the bag, to get a bag. Like she
bro,
could
she lives on a farm.
easily,
You know
yeah,
what I
she could
mean?
easily
Like,
go like step anywhere and be like, "Hey, like need me to promote something?" They're obviously gonna be like, "Yeah."
I get that drive, wanting to get back in the ring, cool, da da. But
Got the
yo,
itch.
again, why involve Jake Paul?
Yeah. I thought
Why?
she was fighting him.
What? No, dude, it's his entertainment or whatever is the main promoter. Dude. Why, bro? Why?
No, I want to
You've
look it up.
seen how he runs his events, okay?
Yeah.
Why would you ever want to be involved in something like that, dude? You want me to swallow my pride and dignity for a couple $1 million? You can kick rocks, dude. You know what I mean?
Oh, Gina
Yeah,
Carano.
yeah.
Oh, it's in it. Well, yeah, not but it's in May.
They're
Yeah,
both
yeah. It's
retired.
all. Yeah, it's just
They
ugly
both haven't
promotion.
fought in a decade, dude.
Yeah, I don't understand this. Like,
Like
let's
it, dude.
point out
As
the
much as I
oldest
say I'm not
people.
gonna watch it, it's Ronda Rousey, dude. Bro, she's
Yeah,
the rock house. Again, I want to see her rock house, but like, yo,
yeah, that's a problem.
going into this with past practice, I'm not expecting her to rock nobody, dude. Maybe me for talking shit right now, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying, dude?
Yeah, but that's the problem. I think that's like I think that's the draw for a lot of people. Same thing with the Mike fight is you have both of them in particular, you have this reputation for just wrecking people in the face. So that's what you're expecting, and then so you go into this fight thinking someone's going to get their head knocked off, and
And that doesn't
then
happen.
there's like two baby punches, and then they lose to a technical knockout because they didn't
Right.
get enough hits in. It's like,
Right.
man, can we like what are we doing? Because then the
I
next
don't get
dude
it, and I don't understand it.
wasn't it the next dude, or was it Mike, or was it Mike that did it? That Jake got like his jaw broken. Was that the
No, that
same
was the
fight?
next dude. That was the next dude,
Yeah. It's
bro.
like you
So
mean to tell
had
me the next dude did
so
that to you?
I get yo same shot, right? Same shot, dude. The only difference was that when he got his jaw broke, he was in the corner.
Yeah,
Okay,
do remember that.
that
Yeah.
shot, that same exact shot was presented to Mike Tyson in the middle of the fucking rink, dude.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what Jake did. He always dropped his shit, dude. Yo, homeboy didn't take the pain day. He
Hmm.
didn't take the payday, dude. He took that shot and knocked this kid clean the fuck out. And now this kid knows, yo, I can't get rocked. I'm not untouchable. Money will
Hmm.
not buy me anything. So now what's the next best thing, dude, after you get your jaw rocked, dude? Save face, throw an event, dude, and have everyone get paid, bro. Now they all start speaking highly of you again.
Yeah,
You're
you
not,
take the
you're
look off
not the
yourself.
dude that got his jaw broke.
Yeah, you take the cameras off of you per se, and you're like, oh, look at this great fight that I'm about to put together. Look at all the great people that I'm pulling back together. But it's like I don't understand this draw to bring in people that haven't been in the ring, or it's been years since they've had a fight, to bring them back in. I get the nostalgia of it, but at the
Maybe
same
it's
time,
sick and
like,
demented, dude. Like, yo, you really want to watch washed up fighters fight, bro?
yeah, like
Like, don't get
it's
me
not
wrong,
the
dude. I'm gonna
same.
watch Mike Tyson fight, but he was 60 something years old. Dude, don't belong in the ring no more.
Yeah, it's just not the same. It's not the same. They're not the same people. It's just like we were talking about earlier, like being 41 and trying to snowboard. Like your
I
body
think
just
Ronda's
moves
my
different.
age, dude. Maybe a little
Yeah,
older, maybe a year too younger. You know what I mean?
check it.
But dude, dog, I wouldn't get back in the ring at 36 years old after not getting punched in the face for 10 years, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like let me be. Like let me. Oh, I totally spelled that wrong. Yeah, just let me live. Like
I just don't
I'm
understand it behind it, other than the entertainment aspect, dude. And then at the end of the day, is it really entertaining? The
yeah,
undercard on the whole Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight was way more entertaining than the actual headlining fight,
yeah,
dude, was.
yeah.
You know what I mean, bro?
No, big facts. She just turned 39, February 1st.
Okay, yeah. So she's again
Just
40
about
years
40.
old,
Yeah,
bro.
just about 40.
Stay home, babe. Stay home. Stay
Yeah,
home. Stay
yeah,
on your
just stay
farm
home
with your husband and your kids, and just chill.
and just enjoy
Just chill,
retirement, dude.
bro.
Like why do you feel the need again, as an athlete, like I should probably chill playing basketball. Granted, I'm not, trying to play for some big old fight or some big old game, but like
Not like you
Uh,
join the men's
just
league,
chill.
dude. You're messing around with the kids that
Yeah.
in the after school program. You know what I mean, bro? It's
Mhm.
different, dude. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah. I mean, I would like to play in an older league.
Dude, you be twisting your ankles every week, dude. Okay.
It would have to be when I say older league, like, it would it would have to be, like, guys my age, not like
Right.
me playing against a bunch of 20-year-olds and
Yeah. No, you're right.
25-year-olds,
With this
like.
and understand that, yo, we're all 40. All right, we're gonna go half speed at this. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, we're good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, when we played at church, the court that we rented, the one that Life was talking about, like, we were like, "It's half court." We
Yeah.
played, like, 4 on 4,
Yeah.
and because at first people were like, "Yo, is it full court?" And we were like, "Nah, it's only half." And everybody was just like, "Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah."
Right.
Because I've been a bit trying
Thank
to be like,
God it's only half. You know what
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. Like, I mean, me, like, again, I don't mind. You'll probably get less games out of
Right.
me.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind the half court.
Right.
I don't mind the full court,
Neither do I.
but
But I have court, bro. Yo, I definitely got you, dude. I'm Gucci. You know what I mean?
yeah, like, I'm trying to figure out next month because we have our annual Night Hoops event, which is tournament basketball. Trying to see if they'll want to run full court this time because
Yeah.
we've done the half court thing and then had like
Yeah.
2 games going on at the same time. But
Right.
then people are complaining like, oh, like, because not everybody that plays basketball and understands
Right.
clearing, all those other things. So they're like,
Yeah.
oh, kind of ruins it or messes with it. So I'm like, all right, I gotta figure it out. But I don't
It's like
know.
when I used to play in a beer league for hockey, dude. You'd always have that 122-year-old that's playing juniors and he's just trying to keep his feet moving in the art. Like, dog, slow down, dude. All right.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
just
yeah.
hanging out, drinking beers, bro. You over
Yeah.
here acting like it's the Stanley Cup finals, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Again,
yeah,
I
yeah.
get it. You know what I mean? Like, but
Right.
still, like, don't like just yeah, vibe, chill, man. Why? I get it, right? But at the same time, I don't fully get it because, like, I'm not gonna go hit a jump at 37 years old, bro, doing 540s and 720s. I'm just not gonna do it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, I
Yeah,
know my
just like,
body. You know what I mean, dude?
yeah, like, be competitive, but like just come and have fun. Like, that's really what it boils.
Yeah.
Like, I'll get, if it's a close game and like the time's running out, like, yeah, like, I'll step it up, like, because I don't like to lose. I
Who
like the
does? Nobody likes to
Yeah,
lose. You know what I
I like
mean?
the full court aspect because I still like to run the court.
You know why you don't like losing? Because you didn't get handed a trophy when you lost, bro.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
had an awkward
exactly.
fucking ride home with mom, dude. You know what I mean? Where it's quiet, dude.
Yeah, or the bus ride home, and you're just sitting contemplating everything that happened in the game. Like,
Bro,
what did I do wrong?
bro, the whole
What could we have done? Yo, I can't
you could
believe
hear a
homeboy
church
missed.
mouse on that bus on the ride home, dude. All right?
Mhm. It was either mega quiet, or if you knew people played like trash,
Yeah,
like, you just harped on him the whole ride back.
bro.
You're just like,
Ain't
bro, you're
nothing
trash. Like,
worse. Ain't
what are you
nothing
doing?
worse than getting told you suck by 20 other people, bro, for 45 minutes on a ride home after a game because you had the one mistake. You know what I mean, dude?
Yeah, or just like you could tell, like, people just weren't playing. Like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
you played like garbage.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
what the heck?
Exact facts, bro.
Like, what the heck? Or we're like pissed at the coach for something that happened.
Right. But that's why you don't like losing, is because you've experienced what it's like to lose.
Yeah, it's the
So
worst.
you know, oh, I don't like this feeling, so I'm gonna do what I
Hmm.
can within
Yeah.
reason to make sure I win.
Hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And even
Yeah,
if you
man.
lose, yo, you can look back and be like, yo, I hustled. I gave
Yeah.
it my all. Yeah, we
Hmm.
may have lost, but at the end of the day, I still feel good with my performance. I had 36 points, 10 rebounds, four assists. Like, yo, that's a good game, right? Whether you lose or win, that's a good game. You had a
Yeah.
good game.
But that's tough though too, because like you just said, like, I hear 26, 36 points, maybe like
Right,
10 rebounds, whatever. I'm like, yo, I had a bomb game and we still lost. Like,
right,
man, like, yo,
right.
how'd I have
It
such a good
sucks,
game?
dude, but you
But
know what I mean? At least you know at that point it ain't your
twofold,
fault,
it's
bro.
twofold. It's twofold. But yeah, at the same time, you're just like, at least I did I played my part. I
Right,
did my part. I didn't do
right.
nothing, you know.
Exactly, bro.
I'd rather do that because I remember basketball, like soccer, not so much, but basketball, I remember like games just coming back and just being pissed at people, like
Right.
knowing
Yo,
they didn't play
bullshit,
their
bro.
hardest on defense,
Yeah.
lazy, coming back on defense, just not trying, and just like you being the one that's putting in all the max effort and just
Yeah.
nobody reciprocating. You're just like,
Right.
so I'm doing this by myself. Okay, got
Yeah.
it. Cool.
Right.
And that's how my team felt in high school, and that's why I we weren't getting as noticed. And I wasn't a bad player in high school. Like I was good, shooting threes, taking layup, kind of driving
Right.
in,
Yeah.
scoring.
Yeah.
But it's like when you don't have a good team beside you, unless you are like, I don't even know, like just lights out leading the team by yourself and
Scoring
winning.
100 points a game.
Yeah, like nobody's looking at you, even if
Nah,
you're, decently good.
don't matter.
Nobody's looking. So it was like,
Definitely not.
you know, yeah, it's like, so then the basketball dream kind of went out the window because, granted, I
Mine was
mean,
injury.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I
uh,
could, yeah. I don't think I had, yeah, I had my coaches and I loved my coaches and, I give them all the praise for how they coached me. But like outside of that, and I mean, my mom, supported what I did, but I didn't
right.
have the like that other like maybe male figure or
No, I feel you.
additional
1,000%.
coach that was
Yeah.
like, yo, let me work with you. Like, we'll get you like college ready. Like, just because you're 5'9", like, yo, let's get you in the gym. Let's get
Right.
you, working on this kind of stuff that
Yeah.
could get you there. Like, saw the potential and then wanted to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't have that like voice at least being like, yo, like you can do this. Like, we just got to work on a few things.
Right.
And granted, that could just be just how life was supposed to turn out, whatever, whatever. But you know, I just it's good to have those kind of people that's like sees the potential in you and tries to exhaust every effort to figure out how to help you kind of at least push towards that goal.
Yeah,
If you do
definitely.
everything and it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But
Right. Yeah, exactly.
at least you did everything that
Right.
you could.
Right.
But I feel like there were some things that I could have missed. Like doing AAU,
Yeah. I
jumping
mean,
those
dude,
materials.
AAU definitely would have helped, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doing travel soccer brought literally my game to the next level. It's different learning, different training, dude. I had the resources I need, bro. I was doing year round training. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
used to bring British guys over from the Premier Leagues, dude, to come train with us
Yeah.
during
I
their
remember
off
that.
season. You know what I mean? I mean, it wasn't cheap. It was $4,000 a fucking session. You know what I mean? But still, dude,
Sheesh.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the session was like a couple weeks. You know, like it wasn't just one time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 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 Oh, for
But
sure.
yeah,
For sure.
so dude, you'd have 4 or 5 kids, bro. You know what I mean? You're paying some dude 10 grand to come teach you, divvy it up amongst the kids, or you know what I mean? I
Yeah. For
literally
sure.
played soccer year round every single day, dude.
Same.
Every day after school, it was two,
Mm-hmm.
3 hours of training, sports, sports, sports. That's literally what I ate, lived, and breathed, dude. Was soccer. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? At a certain point in my life, but you have to be that obsessed with it, dude, in order for it to work.
Oh yeah,
You
I
know what I
was
mean?
fully invested. Like I did, I did your unders, your under 12, U 12s,
Yeah.
13s, whatever. I did all of that stuff. And then once I hit high school, it was high school soccer. I did I couldn't really do travel because I was doing the high school thing. But like
Yeah.
before that, it was like the U10s, whatever, under 12s, under 13s, whatever. Then it was indoors during the
Yeah.
you saying winter indoors in the winter,
Yeah.
travel during the summer.
Yeah.
It was like just like you said, just constant soccer.
Constant. Constant, dude.
And then high school played for the team, so it's like you weren't supposed to play for another team.
I just did it in the off season. You know
Yeah, I
what
can't remember.
I
I feel
mean,
like I
dude?
did.
Once August started, it was like, all right, that's preseason for high school. Okay, cool.
Hmm.
I'm done traveling. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like I just didn't do a summer travel, but I did. I still played year round, man. Was I supposed to? No. You know what I mean? Definitely not supposed to. Coach would have been really mad. But dude, what do
Yeah.
you expect, bro? Like, this is what I want to do, man. I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, what? Oh, I can't play high school then? Okay, cool. I'll just go. I'll just stay playing travel year
Yeah.
round.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm missing out on it, dude, by not playing for the school. If anything, the
Right.
school sucked. The team was shit, dude. Yeah, I'd
Yeah, yeah.
rather be playing on my travel team. We were good. You know what I mean, dude? We won
Yeah, I had a
championships. You know what I mean?
yeah, same with me. We were nasty. The Lowell travel team was nasty. Um yeah, like middle school I played basketball, but once basketball was done, it was like back into soccer.
Right.
It was like soccer three seasons out of the 4.
Yeah.
And then well, yeah, I was doing that and then I would do like summer basketball too, along with soccer. So I was just
Right.
doing like
Yeah.
soccer and basketball during the summer.
Right.
Because basketball would be like night games at like 6 or 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So that was easy. I'd be running over from soccer practice, dog
Get those
tired.
10 o'clock games, dude. It's like, yo,
Yeah.
really, dude? 10 at night, man?
Yeah. And then, I continued that through high school. I would do just summer basketball until I
Yeah.
couldn't anymore. I got aged
Right.
out. And then I was actually coaching it for a little bit. I'd love to get back into it, but it's just timing. And Tuesdays and Thursdays is a little tough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, definitely,
especially
dude.
with church.
1,000% tough for church. You know what I mean?
But I mean, I would love to coach. I would love to coach basketball. The middle school kids almost every year because their coach doesn't they don't go over plays. They don't really do anything. It's literally just whoever has the ball just kind of figure it out.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you do this like one simple play. I was like, I guarantee you, like you'll not that you'll win every single game, but like you'll have a much better
No,
success rate.
but you'll score some baskets, bro.
Yeah. And I'm just like, what? I'm like, why are they not teaching it? I was like, if I had the time, like I would ask the school, be
Yeah.
like, yo, can I coach the team?
Yeah.
I might just I might see if there's a way, not that again, not really be the coach, but if there's a time where they could come over to our building, which is literally right next door,
Yeah.
and just be like, yo, like, can we practice together for a minute? Can I show you guys some things?
Right.
Because
Yeah. Exactly.
like we just did the staff versus kids game.
Mm.
Um so they take the boys and the girls teams, they kind of jumble them up together. They put
Yeah.
different lines together. Each team plays like 6 minutes at a time, versus the staff, and staff do the same thing. But the school has allowed me to play with them. I kind
Yeah.
of asked as well. I was like, "Yo, I would love to play in this staff game."
Right.
Um,
Yeah. Definitely.
and so they let me play again this year, and I'm just like watching. I'm like, they have no idea what they're doing.
No, none whatsoever, dude.
Like they're not setting picks, they're not trying to get people open.
Yeah.
Like they're staring at each other, just like waiting, and then
There's no concept behind it.
the passing, like what are like half the kids like don't know how to pass, and then they
Right.
turn and like chalk it up, and I'm like, what what is happening?
Makes no sense, right?
Like I knew at least in middle school, like pretty accurate passing, like boxing out, setting picks, like running a play. Like I at least knew those things.
Yeah, definitely, dude.
But now it's just like, oh yeah, all right, guys, like come on, like I mean, conditioning is great. Yeah, get them conditioned. You got to be able to play 4 quarters, but you got to be doing something other than just inbound plays, and because some of these kids like can kind of hoop,
Right.
and if you gave them the and again, I'm thinking of this now as we were just talking, and what I was saying earlier about just having the resources and the people to like show you the way that it's possible. It's like some of these kids can hoop, but if you're not giving them the things to make them better, like they're not gonna get better, and then they're just gonna
Right.
think that that's it. And that's why I tell them anytime that they come into the program and they want to play, there's some of the little kids, and you know, they'll get the ball, and then I'll go and cover them, and then they quickly pass it. And they're like, and I'm like, why'd you pass it? Like, you just got the ball. And they're like, yeah,
Right.
but I don't want you covering me. I said, listen, you're you're gonna have people that are gonna be bigger than
Yeah.
you covering you. It's
Yeah.
the only way you're gonna get better.
Right.
And I was grateful. There is one kid there. I'm sad that he's gonna be moving, but he was like, "Yo, Mr. J, like, can you cover me? Cause like I want to get better." And I was like, "That's what it's all about."
Right. Thousand
Like,
percent I can.
I'm
Which
like,
is
yeah,
no kid. You're asking me to cover you so you
yeah,
can
yeah,
get
yeah,
better.
yeah,
Guess what? Guess what? I'm bringing it, dude. Don't
yeah.
get
Oh,
mad
one
at
hundred
me,
percent.
dude, when you can't get by. Just
Mm-hmm.
saying.
Oh, I
Figure it out.
smother him. I smother him so bad.
Oh,
But
no,
what gets frustrating is I don't want to say he's. I mean, he's not a bad shooter. I feel like he's kind of like me when I was in high school. Like, he's not a bad shooter, but like, and there. I mean, I don't play like overly aggressive
yeah.
where I'm like jumping on top of you, like really trying to block it and stuff like
Right.
that. But like, I mean, I'll play some pretty decent D. And again, I'm just kind of mindful of like, bro, you got like, I don't know, 60 pounds on these kids and,
Yeah.
years of experience playing
Yeah.
basketball. But, he'll like turn and like do this like fadeaway shot and like hit it. And I'm just like, you little like, yo,
Yeah. You little turd nugget.
yeah, like, yo, bro, I'm about to just start
I'm about
like
to jam on you, dude. Fuck.
everything. Just, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
just
I
swat
ain't dunked on a
everything.
little kid before, but I'll do it now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, like we in the staff game, we finally ended up on the same line where we were playing together, and like he was bringing up the ball, and I literally like ran up to half court, and I was like, "Yo, let's go!" I slapped the floor. I was like,
Yeah.
"Yo, let's go!" Like this is
Yeah.
this is
Right.
the moment that we have been waiting for. It's like
Yeah.
mano y mano, me versus
Yeah.
you. Let's go! Like
Let's
you
get it.
know,
You're gonna lose, but
but
let's
it's
get
fun.
it, dude.
Yeah, man, it's fun. I don't know. I just I enjoy it, and I enjoy kids like that where they take that interest, they take the challenge. Kids that I can connect with, especially through basketball. Basketball is just I don't know. It's just one of those things for me. It's kind of like music, and all those things of just like true passions, right? And I haven't had a kid like that for a little bit. There was a kid, but he left
Yeah.
so it's like cool to not have like a replace them, but it's like it's cool to be able to connect with kids in that way.
Yeah, no, definitely, man.
You know,
Relatability, dude. You know what I mean? It's the greatest way to connect with these kids. And again, they're our nation's future, man. You know what I mean? So if they don't have somebody to teach them these things, then nobody will. You frozen? Yeah, you frozen. There you go. Now you're
we'll
moving.
pause
There
so
you
it
go.
works again. All right.
Now
Yeah,
you're
I saw it
moving.
pop up. Like, oh, connection slow. Um,
I just see you
yeah, I
like
mean,
this.
yeah, figures. Uh, yeah, I mean, it's just like little things. Like he'll come in and just shoot around, and like I'll just rebound,
Yeah.
and I'll just dish it out or whatever, and then
Yeah.
eventually I'll shots, whatever, whatever. But it's like it's stuff like that, like for kids, I know that feeling of just like having somebody present in the gym with you, just being able to help you get better. Like it's just so important. So I'm like, even if it's just me, like even if they're on the other side of the court, like because you can like tell like when they're just like I don't really want to deal with people, but like I just want to like shoot around versus
Right.
like
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna like just kind of come over and be like, "Hey, what's up? Like, what's going on?" Blah blah blah. Because they're gonna be
Yeah,
like, "Yeah, I
right.
just kind of want to just like shoot around."
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
just being present, having somebody present in the gym with you doing the same thing. I hope that they at least feel the same way that I always did. Of just like, oh, okay, like somebody is like actually just like seeing that I'm existing and
Yeah.
just like want to do the same thing as me, even if it's not together. If that makes
Correct.
sense. But no, I don't know, man. It's been trying to do better. These snow days really juked my whole schedule up.
Yeah, I can imagine, man. I mean, luckily for me, I was still able to go in. So,
Yeah.
yeah, well, I got an agreement with my boss that yo, on any snow day,
Oh,
if I
that's
can
right.
make
Yeah, yeah,
if
yeah.
I can make it in, I can come in. And he's like, yeah, because I don't leave the shop, right? You
Yep,
know
yep,
what I
yep,
mean?
yep, yep.
So it's not like I'm out
I
driving
remember you
around
saying that.
while they're responsible for me. I'm at
Yeah, yeah,
work.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so he doesn't give a fuck. You know, like obviously he doesn't want me to crash on the way to or from work, right? But he also
Right.
definitely don't want me to crash driving a company vehicle. Like if he
Oh,
had to
for sure.
choose the lesser of two evils, I'm sure he would pick for me to total my own shit. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah,
have a
for
deal
sure.
with him that if I can make it in, then you know what I mean. I go in, but. So lately, these past couple of storms, I've been going in, not even doing my job. It's been plowing, dude. It's been that
Mm,
ruthless. So
yeah. Yeah, I was trying to find places to put just the snow. We had Monday and Tuesday off. They closed the base,
yeah,
which was kind of cool. I was like, all right, man, I ain't gotta go nowhere, but still
right.
got a shot of crap. But it was definitely a challenge trying to figure out where to put it all.
Oh, dude,
Even
yeah. When you get
though-
2 feet of snow, bro, yeah,
Yeah, it only dropped down to a foot and a half, and then you add another foot and a half of snow.
yeah,
Where am I gonna put it? And then
right, exactly.
the plows dump it in front of your yard. So now I got like
The worst.
4 feet of 4 feet wide and a foot high for about, I don't know, a length of whatever, the length of my driveway
Mm,
of snow to get through. So it's like I got to get through 4 feet, 5 feet of snow before I even hit the driveway because it's so extended out into the street.
right, exactly, dude. It's
And I'm
ridiculous,
like,
man.
bro, like
It's
this is
rude.
taking
It's rude
way
and
longer.
disrespectful.
Like I get you got to put it somewhere too,
Yeah.
and
Hey, it is what it is. You know what I
but
mean?
it's like don't dump it. It's because they have. I don't know what I think it's in a different country. I don't know what
Yeah.
country
Yeah.
it
Obviously, it's in a different country.
is. But it's a plow. It's a plow, but when I don't know if it does it automatically or if just the driver or whatever, but it's like it'll plow it like normal,
Yeah.
and then when it sees it approaching a driveway,
Mhm.
it like maneuvers and like doesn't put the snow in the driveway, and then as soon as it's clear of the driveway, it like kicks back out
Right.
and then just plows like normal. It's like, yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Like, thank you for not dumping
Yeah.
all of my street's snow in front of my driveway. Because
Mhm.
you know, I'm at the basically the end of the street.
Right.
So
You're
when
right
they
there on the
start
corner, bro.
yeah, so when they start all the way at the end, other side, and it's
Yeah.
mushing all this snow, guess who's getting the rest of like majority of it?
My man.
This guy. Right here.
Ah.
And yeah, I don't have a snowblower.
Ah.
I tried using the electric gas one that
Yeah.
somebody left in our
Right.
thing, but I think it's just so old and been sitting there. It's probably
Could
either
be.
clogged or the spark plugs jacked up, whatever. Because I put gas in, like it started, but it wouldn't stay on. So usually it's
Could be a carburetor.
yeah, something something. So I was praying because it had started, and I was like, "Yo, let's go!"
Yeah.
And then as soon as I went to hit the auger to like start going, it was like, and I was like,
Mm.
no. But I was like, but then I was looking at it because I hadn't switched. You know how like
Right.
you initially turn it on and then you gotta like turn it.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know buttons, I'm
The
stupid.
choke and all that. Yeah.
The choke, you turn it to the other position, and I didn't do that, so I was like, oh, all right, let me like refresh everything, whatever, whatever. But then it would start for like a second, and then it would just kill out, and I was like, all
Yeah.
right. I was like, all right, I guess we're shoveling. So,
Yeah. Exactly, dude. Right.
but it is what it is. But yeah, what else? I don't know. I did the shelter Saturday. That was cool. It's cool to be there. We got the okay to go down and kind of organize all the clothing that's down there, which is pretty cool.
That's good.
I'm excited about that because I'll send you the pictures. It's
A
insane.
lot. Yeah.
It's
I can
oh my
imagine, bro.
gosh. But I got to talk to there was a guy. I don't want to put too much information just out of respect, but it was a very high perspective moment for me where because I don't know when I was in when I was at the shelter I was just like I don't really know what I'm doing today. Like I just feel like I'm here, but I'm not
Yeah.
present.
Yeah.
You know, like they had asked me to do something, and then like I kind of just like shied away from it and like didn't really do it. Like I kind of felt bad because I was like, I know I should be doing it, but I didn't. And then I was just like, I'm kind of just like here, just like waiting to pass out food. And then they do like a little mini service preaching type of thing and whatever, not whatever, but they did that. And then one of the guys who actually comes to our church like came up and was like, "Hey, like, can I get some prayer?" And I was like, "Yeah, man." I was like, "For sure." Or Eddie L had brought him over, or somebody had brought him over, and was like, "Hey, can you pray for him?" Just asking for prayer. And I was like, "Yeah, sure." Like, what's going on? And he was like, "Yeah, so um, he's got cancer, and he was like, the doctors are giving me like, well, he's like, I was doing the chemo and all this other stuff, but it's not really working." So he's like, I just stopped because he's like, it's not doing anything. It's just
Right.
making me
Yeah.
feel worse.
Exactly.
And he's like, doctors basically give me like 8 months to live. And I was like, damn. And he was like, but you know what? Like, I give it all to God. He's like, I just
Amen
give.
to that.
He's like, I'm not giving it to the doctors no more. He's
Right.
like, I'm just giving it to God.
Yeah.
And I was, so I prayed for him. Just all the things, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And and then after I was just like, man, like there are so many, for lack of better words, like superficial things that I deal with. We had talked about this before,
Right.
just on a sidebar, not off air thing of like, things that we're still struggling with that we want to overcome, blah 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 blah. And I was like, I have all of these things like kind of superficial when you really look at it, right? And I was like, this guy, and I can't give him up, right? And then there's this guy who's got not supposedly, but 8 months to live,
Right.
and he just gives it all to God. And it's
Yeah.
just like I leave it in God's hands. It's like, man, like it was just such a crazy thing to put into perspective, right?
Oh, definitely, man.
Like, man, like if this guy can do this, like literally with his life, like I'm putting my life in God's hands.
It's
It's like,
also,
why can't?
it's also is a little different too, right?
Oh,
Granted, the
for sure, yeah.
circumstances, yeah. I'm sure it'd be a lot easier to give everything up if I was in his shoes as well. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, perspective is also, you see the potential of life being over. You
Right.
know what I mean? A lot sooner than you
Yeah, that you
you would
thought.
certainly hope. But I was just like, man, this guy can literally just surrender everything, and I can't surrender something probably a little more simpler,
Right. Yeah.
or it should
Definitely.
be. It should
Definitely
be
a lot
easier
simpler.
to let go. But I was just like, man, like I didn't say it directly to him, but I was just like, thank you for that, because
Right.
I definitely needed that. Because I
Yeah.
was like, I was like, I don't know why I'm here, and God was like, just wait,
Yeah, exactly. Just wait.
just wait. And I was like,
Bombshell. You know what
got
I
it,
mean?
got it,
Oh,
got it.
okay.
No, dude, I was literally like sitting at the counter, just like kind of like a little bit in tears, just like, yeah,
Yeah,
got it,
dude.
got it. I'm like, why, man? Why can't I do it? But
Yeah.
you know, perspective.
Yeah, definitely.
But it was cool, and then we got the okay to kind of clean up all that stuff, and I was like, thank you. It was like we're gonna need a lot of help, but it'll be good. I don't know. I love doing stuff like that, just organizing, and again, it'll hopefully lead to more positive things for the people.
Oh,
The people that
definitely will, dude. 1000%
are
will.
in need. So it's crazy, but yeah, man, it was good. It was good stuff. But yeah, trying to get back into the swing of things of especially with the 2 days off and whatever. Just like
That throws you all off, man. It really
I'm
does.
so off. Like I was at work, I was just like, I don't know what to do. Like I don't know what to do with myself because I'm just not prepared. You know.
No, I
So
hear
I'm gonna
you.
try to take
Ugh.
like tomorrow, just like catch up with
Right.
everything, finish some final things, and hopefully get somewhat back on track with things.
Hopefully.
I'm just I'm just trying to take it day by day,
That's all you can do, man.
and the things that what I can get done, I'll get done, and then if I
Yeah,
don't, it's like, Lord willing, we'll handle it tomorrow.
right.
And that's just how it's gonna have to be.
Pretty much, man. It is
Yeah.
what it is. There's
So
always tomorrow, brother. I mean,
yeah,
there's not, but when it
Lord
comes to
willing,
work
Lord
shit,
willing.
there's always tomorrow, dude.
Yeah, 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 for sure. Lord willing, Lord willing, we got tomorrow.
Facts.
We'll take care of that. And I'm just like, you know what? We're here. Nothing else I can do. So
Yo, it could be worse, right? You could not be here. You froze again. You did too. Oh shit.
back, come back, come back. No. So oh, actually this is recording. So whoa. Yeah, a little technical difficulties, whatever, but I mean we were for those of you that are watching, we were kind of wrapping up anyways. We were getting to a good point. Whoa. We were getting to a good point of wrapping up. So I just want to say I didn't really do an intro for this one. We kind of just jumped right into it. Um, as I close, and if you were able to hear just kind of that end part, I really just want to give all glory and honor to God for just allowing us to have this podcast, for allowing us to be here to share this moment with you, and just to be able to bless us with this kind of conversation that we were able to have today, and just all the conversations that we have had as a podcast with our amazing guests. If you are interested in being a guest, feel free to reach out to us. We are looking for some more guests, as well as reaching out to a few people to be guests on the podcast. But again, I just want to just give thanks to God, for everything, because He deserves it. I want to say peace and God bless to everybody that has been watching. God loves you. Jesus loves you. Um, and I just pray, my prayer, as always, is just that if you are not a follower of Christ, that you give Him a chance, that you get to know Him, that you get to understand Him, and just make the decision for yourself. Um, get into the Word, find a local church. If you're looking for one and you're near me, feel free to let me know. Could show you a great one. Um, but until next time, my name is Jay Faith. We also had Crispy, and this is the Right Mind Podcast. We'll catch y'all next time. What's up? Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Jay Faith from the Right Mind Podcast. This is episode 173, I think. We are here virtually with Crispy, just doing our thing, little team podcast, just catching up on just what's been happening to Talking about kids today, we watched a video and no, we're gonna scratch this. Hold up. Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is Jay Faith from the Right Mind Podcast. We are back with episode 173. I want to say peace. God bless to you guys. We are here to make connections through conversations. It is Crispy and I. We are doing this thing virtually today. Super excited for you to hear what we talk about. Just kids today, to the Olympics, to being motivators for kids, and then just kind of touching on just what's been happening recently. And for me, just a moment of perspective this past weekend at the homeless shelter. I want to just say, make sure that you guys subscribe. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, the Right Mind Podcast. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe. Make sure you get the notifications so you know when we're dropping all of our wonderful stuff. Be sure to check out our merch, rightmindpodcast.com. Support the show. We appreciate you guys so much. And on to episode 173. What's up?